Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a lot of work to do with the pigs, and the biggest part is getting them cooled down. Some of the wallows have dried up, so we're gonna make sure those are full for the pigs. We're also gonna wean piglets today. We're just gonna move the piglets to the other side of the barn, and we are gonna leave mamas in here to relax. And also, we don't want to put them together with other pigs because, you know, they fight to see who the dominant one is. And it is way too hot for that, right, Delilah? You enjoying that? Oh! Got ourselves a little mud bath. But two of these guys have water in their wallows, Connie and Delilah, so they should be good for today. We'll set up a spot on the other side of the barn here, get the piglets across, get them their own wallow, but we've also got to move all our other pigs. As you can see from these three pens, the grass is growing up just about as tall as the fences, which drowns the fences out, which is okay because the pigs really aren't going anywhere, but we want to get the pigs moved anyway. They have been in here for a couple weeks, but that's fine because we don't have a ton of pigs in here, so there's not a ton of manure, but it is time to move, get these spots mowed down, and get these pigs to a new pasture. All right, before I forget, I need to shut Peggy's water off. She's definitely going to be a lot happier today. Each pen we're going to start by topping off the wallow, moving the fences, and then everyone should be happy, especially once we get the mud off you guys. Is that better? A little extra to buy me some more time. One pen is done, and they are enjoying the extra food today. Right, Leonard? Let's go. A little extra snack. All right, pen 2 is done. And we even got a little bit of shade right here, which, as you know, we don't have any shade and we're losing a lot. So a little bit of shade is better than nothing. Wallow, shade. I'm happy, pigs are happy. Pen 2 is done. Pen number 3 took a little bit longer than the last 2 pens. We don't share a wallow, so we had to clean up the new wallow, get it dug out a little bit better, mat it down so it would hold some water. Also had to move the shade cloth over. We couldn't keep the same one, so we had to pound that in, get the shade cloth moved. And the ground was a little bit harder up here as well, so we had to pound that fence in, but everything is looking fantastic. Steve and Henry are up here still enjoying their food. Haven't found out the new accommodations yet, but everyone is doing fantastic and everything looks a whole lot better. And I know looks aren't everything. The most important thing is your animal's welfare on the farm, but it is nice to have your farm looking good, and we like to have it look good just so we are proud of what we're doing here on the farm. So there are the first 3 moves of the day. We've got those done. Now it's time to get those piglets weaned and moved across the farrowing barn. All right, since we've got 16, I believe, piglets coming in here, we're gonna give them the wallow and some pools, just so we're sure everybody can cool down. All right, this area is ready. We've got waters, we've got the pan feeders over here, 2 pools, a wallow, and we've made it easier on ourselves, and we've taken all the piglets and putting them in the middle here before we take them across. If you guys remember, hey guys, they're trying to figure out who the boss is, just like the older pigs do. If you guys remember last time we moved these guys across, they ran through the fence trying to get back. Now it'd be ideal if we had the mamas somewhere else in another pasture. And the reason we're not doing that is because it is so hot. If those mamas start fighting, it could be bad. We don't want them to get that worked up. So here comes one pig going through. They're all gonna have this middle pen to deal with. Jamie's shaking some feed out there, and that should get them going a little bit if I don't scare them back in. But a little bit dusty in here after these little brawl they were having, but I'll use these boards, try and get them down. Come on. It's my makeshift hog board. Come on. I don't know, there's so many new faces in here. You gotta go the other way, miss. If I can leave this one up right here, and then we'll just walk the rest of these ones down. There's a few there. Jamie's out there calling them. My biggest hope is that they just, hey, watch out for that spider web. That they find the feed and they'll be ready to go, but isn't that a pretty sight? I'm gonna lock this so they can't come through. But our spring litters all together. I'm gonna go on the outside now. Just make sure that they don't run through. Get this board, and by run through, I mean run through the fence. And it is definitely a lot warmer in this barn, so they'll be glad to get outside. But that is all 4 of our moves. I don't want to push them too much because I don't want them to go through that fence. That wallow is full. They've got plenty of places to cool down. And I'm sure there'll be some bacon bit battles here when they figure out who is who. Jamie's just sprinkling that feed down there, and they'll find the water. That's always good. We've got them all wormed and ready for new farms. We just like to have them away from mamas to make sure they're doing well on their own before we ship them off to a new farm. So I'm gonna go in here and come on, pigs. Here's Delilah's crew. We have taken some pictures so we know who is who, so we don't get them mixed up. So we know which pig is from which litter. Like I said, I don't want to push them too much, but I do want them to find the water, the food in the wallow. Hey, Big Buns, can you move a little bit? Well, that's a good sign. Nobody's ran through the fence yet. They don't want to come all the way out either. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on. Got to explore the new areas. These ones are not missing any food, that's for sure. So this worked out well. Like I talked about before, we didn't have as many as litters as expected, but being able to flip-flop them on either side of this barn has been super helpful. And we don't have to find a different spot for them. This spot is all cleared up. There's not any manure in here from when we moved them across. And they are doing just fine, drinking out of the pool there. Eventually, they will know that they can go in there and go swimming instead of just drinking. So, a lot better than I anticipated. I expected one of them to go flying through that fence. They can see the mamas over there if they come way out to the side, but we tried to get it where the mamas were least visible as possible. And all these pigs have been eating solid food for weeks now, and they will do just fine on their own. But like I said, we always like to have them out away from mamas for a couple days before they move to new farms. So we'll come back and check these guys out tonight, just make sure everyone is settling in. It's been a long busy day. Even though we just had 4 moves, it has taken us pretty much all day long to get it done. So these guys are having dinner. We got to get the rest of the animals fed, and we will come out tonight and see how everyone is adapting to their new house and their new litter mates. They're finding the wallow. All right, guys, welcome back this evening. We just finished up dinner, and sometimes you wonder why you do this. Well, we just had a dinner from everything out of our garden: squash, onions, potatoes, and chicken. So I guess it's not all out of our garden, but all off of our farm, and that is what makes it worth it. So we're just out here this evening. The sun is down, checking out these pigs, making sure everybody has stayed in here. And judging by the color of this water, I think they have found the pool wallows. So let's check out these little piglets. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Looks like everybody's kind of staying in their litters. Come on, pigs. What? What's going on? You got a whole lot to tell us, huh? You got a whole lot to tell us? Yeah. Looks like everyone is, look at all that mud. All that mud on those heads. That mud should be coming off here soon now that they won't be nursing anymore. But happy that everyone has stayed in here. They've probably all had their, look at that helmet you got on. They've probably all had their little battle to see who's the dominant one. And now everyone is just hanging out this evening, and that is a awesome sight. I think, what did we say? There was 16. I think there's probably 16 piglets in here. And some will be going home at the start of the week. And there's some that aren't going home yet, and that is totally fine. We're gonna check out the mamas here. They are doing good. I don't know if I mentioned, but the reason we didn't move them is because we didn't want them to be battling each other in this heat. And they can just have a little time to themselves. So there's Steve and Henry, probably checking out what old Peggy's doing. Do you like what you see there, Henry? So Peggy's doing good, and we'll just keep an eye on them, making sure that they all dry up properly. We've never had an issue, but we always want to make sure that they do well once these piglets are not nursing anymore. Delilah's in here. You just hanging out inside tonight? Yeah? Catching a break from everybody? And then, of course, Connie over here, and we still need to get this area cleaned up just a little bit, mowed down. But I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, if we're gonna put mamas back in. Obviously they're gonna get a little break now, if we're gonna put them right back in, or just move these in with another herd, or I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Jamie and I haven't really talked about it that much, but it is a beautiful evening. Quite a relief now that the sun is down and we can just kind of come out and not instantly sweat. So anyway, one last look at the piglets. Long day. We got it done. Piglets are weaned, and nobody has broken out of the fence to head back. So that is a good sign. So we'll have plenty of video of these piglets. It's always fun coming out here with this many piglets and just hanging out for a little bit, having a little stress release if you need it, and just kind of enjoying the animals. And sitting in here with them is some of the best times on the farm, isn't it? So we'll get them all socialized, and they will be doing good. So we appreciate you guys, as always, following along. When you see this video, it's going to be July 4th. I hope you're having a great time with family and enjoy your holidays. Don't forget to make the change, and we'll see you, all the pigs are running in, on the next video. Where's everybody going? Is there a party in the barn? Is there a party in the barn? There's plenty of room for everybody.